Water shooting high into the sky. At one point, neighbors in the Delridge neighborhood say it was higher than the building next to it. Today, the water is back on for locals, but the cleanup is far from done.
Fox 13's Matthew Smith went to the location in West Seattle to get some answers. And Matt, is it still unclear what caused the water main break?
SBU is not saying what actually caused this water main break, but one of the most obvious possibilities is the construction that was already taking place here. This isn't part of the water main break. This is actually a pathway going over a creek that's kind of hard to see from this angle. Now, that situation, that construction is taking place for two reasons. One, they want to build a walkway. Two, they're trying to cut back on combined sewer overflows, basically sewage that makes it into the waterway here. But whether or not all of this caused the water main break, right now, SBU is simply saying they're investigating.
It's like a geyser.
It was quite the scene on Monday. Now, just one day later, this 24-inch water main is still flowing water. Luckily,
We're very fortunate nobody was hurt.
as Billy Littleton explains, things have settled down. Today, SBU crews are back at work, while most of these homes are silent, save the fans. A last-ditch effort to dry out the apartments that went from livable to a raging river in an instant.
One of the firemen opened her sliding glass door to get a river going, to push that water through, so it wasn't just accumulating in there.
Littleton lives right next to the water main. Somehow it missed her, but knocked out her neighbor's windows, flooding this whole row of apartments.
She was pretty devastated. She was in there, pulling stuff out. Other people were helping her.
SBU tells Fox 13 that they're investigating the cause of the break. Now, we know construction was already underway for a trail project, but no one is saying definitively that it caused this break. But per the city's plans, this project did involve moving this water main.
They've been doing a lot of stuff over here, so I don't know if some of the stuff that they were doing had caused it.
When we did turn the water on, there was and then a stream of brown gunk came from the water faucets.
Locals say the water is back on after a momentary shutoff. Those forced from homes are working with the city for accommodations. Meanwhile, Littleton is still shocked she didn't get it worse herself.
Yeah, we lost our beach cover, but again, it could have been a life. Somebody could have got hurt. So really, it's nothing, because I can't even think of what this lady lost in her apartment.
People around here think that the water main had been leaking for some time. For years, locals say they've been putting boards over top of this area because it was constantly seeping or wet. Now, as for the repair situation, SBU says this is a different type of repair because that horizontal split there on the water main, we don't have a timeline for how long it'll take to repair all of this. We simply know it's a complicated fix. We're in West Seattle. Matthew Smith, Fox 13 News.